Welcome everybody to a bonus episode of Futro Hidden Movie Gems podcast. Or is it part of the same thing? It's its own thing. It's a
bonus episode.
It's a bonus episode. So you get bonus content. Big time bonus. I am your host, Ty Christensen. I am joined here with the Futro crew. We have Jordan.
Hello.
We have Nick.
What's going on, guys?
And we have Sebastian. All right, guys. So what was it like watching this movie the first time, and what was it like revisiting for this podcast? And your rating, 1 out of 10. We'll start with you, Jordan.
I love this film. It reminds me a lot of Heat, which is a really good heist movie as well. But maybe I'll get a lot of flack for this, but there's certain things I like it better than Heat. It kind of has a more modern feel. It's just a very slick, fun action film. I want to get so badly just right into the film, but I'll just say that I loved it. That's all I got to say. Both experiences were great.
What was your number?
Out of 10? Oh, man. I don't know. Like a 8 or 9?
Nerd.
Maybe 7.
So I've only seen this movie once. I just freshly watched it, and I would say I'd give it about a 4 out of 10, I
Boo.
guess. Boo! I'm sorry. I did not enjoy this movie. I mean, it reminds me of any other heist movie. It's like The Town.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The Town. Yeah.
Meets Logan Lucky, but with none of the charm. Who am I rooting for? Everyone is a scuzzbag. I hate everyone. The world is terrible. We should just all watch it burn. Sorry, that's my review. I'm sorry, was that too harsh? But no, I'll defend my answers. But yeah, like, who am I rooting for? I like watching heist movies with very relatable and likable heisters. What do they call them? Guys that pull off heists? People that heist? The Thieves? I like Thieves. I like anti-heroes. And it's like a Fast and Furious movie too, in a way. Not a big fan. I don't know. I hope you guys can change my mind. Nick?
It's very long. Very long. Listen, guys, I agree with the fact that it was like a lot of other heist movies, but it was pretty good. Gerard, Butler, come on, guys, the original, OG all the way, okay? But it was very long. I like that they, at least tried to go big. I mean, they didn't really go big as cash-wise, but they tried, busting in the Federal Reserve. That's ballsy, I guess. That's cool. So the concept was good, but I give it a hard 6.5.
Sebastian.
All right, well, the first time I watched it, loved it. Second time around, I'm watching it. I love it just as much, but there's so many things that are wrong. Like the opening scene, welcome to Los Angeles. There's not a soul here. Like, they live in the apocalypse. And this continues through the whole movie. Every time they're driving on the roads, not a person in sight. I'm like, dude, this is LA. There should be thousands of people. It doesn't matter what time it is. So, out of 10, it's hard. Like critically, was this a great? I don't know. Was it fun to watch? Absolutely. So, probably 7. 7 out of 10.
Well, there you go. And that's why we're reviewing this movie, because it's just a jolly old time.
It's a solid 7 around. I'll take that, except for Ty.
Some fast facts. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Den of Thieves. 2018. Oh, it's actually fairly recent. Feels like an older film, directed by Christian Gudjagast.
I don't think that was right.
Gudjagast. Oh my goodness. Stars Gerard Butler, Pablo Schreiber, O'Shea Jackson Jr. Oh, by the way, yeah, Ice Cube's son. He's my favorite part of this movie.
Wait, your favorite part of this movie? He's I love him in other movies, but in this movie, I don't know, dude.
Well, he wins in the end. Spoiler alert.
Well, yeah, but Gerard Butler steals the show, dude. He is hilarious. Are you freaking kidding me?
He's hilarious? I didn't laugh once in this movie. I don't know what hilarious is.
Are you kidding me? He's like at this restaurant and he's like, I don't really come for the food. I come for the chicks.
My favorite comment was when they look at him and he goes, hey man, you need to get clean. You need to drink some pomegranate juice or something, or prune juice. I can't remember what they tell him to drink. And he's like, sorry, you Mormons been drinking wheatgrass all weekend or something? It made me laugh. I was like, that's funny.
So there was at least one part that made you laugh.
Yeah, there was one line from made me laugh.
At least one.
Playing the tough cop to his other buddies. I've seen this so many times before in other movies. It's fine. Maybe cops are really tough people. I don't know any cops, but they do terrify me, so I'm sure they're all as tough as Gerard Butler is in this movie.
No, not really.
Let me read the description really quick.
Plot summary.
This film is an elite unit of the LA County Sheriff Department and the state's most successful bank robbery.
Let me stop you right there.
Oh no.
An elite unit of of the sheriff's department? No such thing.
Oh, come on. They were elite, though. They were ballers. Come on.
They were elite because they had tattoos.
This is the description I found on IMDb. Usually we don't agree on them too often. We always find problems with them.
I don't know why we find the plot synopsis problematic. I don't understand how this is possible, and yet here we are.
I might have to just start making them up myself. It's just a group of people rob a bank.
No, it's...
Okay, well, we'll just stick with the lead. Some of us disagree. And the state's most successful bank robbery crew clash as the outlaws plan a seemingly impossible heist on a Federal Reserve Bank.
Dun, 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 and Ice Cube's son wins! Plot twist, reveal.
Which I was surprised after the first time I watched it. I didn't think that guy was a nobody. I'm like, this guy's a nobody.
Yeah, he's the one that gets picked on.
And he comes out with the win, you know? He gets all the cash.
He did have to take a beating, though. Oof.
He took a beating from a lot of people. But that's the cost of $30 million, okay?
I do have a question, though, about him. His accent at the end. I'm very curious, Sebastian, because because you're from England. I'm curious as to what you thought about his accent.
Well, he said one word. Right? It's like 2 words. So it was good, I guess. Like, you gotta remember, like, in England, there's so many different accents. Sure, it's good enough for me.
Gets a pass.
I love it. That's great. Okay, there's one of many questions I have for you guys.
There is another accent, though, I have problems with. When he goes in to give the divorce papers, there's, I guess, a friend who's Scottish, maybe? And, like, so, like, the first 2 words of everything he says is super American, and then he's like, go, you need to get out, go.
That part made me feel so uncomfortable. Maybe it was his accent that was off-putting, but everything about that scene, I detested. I just did not like that. It was so uncomfortable. Like, the whole idea that they're gonna, like, what do you call that? Like an intervention kind of thing? Oh, and then they're like, you need to go. Like, Sebastian said, go. And then he, like, puts his hand on him. He's like, don't touch me. Like, I don't know why. That just makes me cringe.
That part was awesome, though. He just busted up in there like, I'm going to make a scene out of this. I loved it. Of course, it's Gerard Butler to make a big scene out of something, okay? Come on now. In every movie, he does it.
I'm the top billed cast of this movie. Get out of it.
Right, well, he looks at the guy, he's like, don't you look at my daughters. I mean, come on. That's reasonable. I mean, everything was... It was good. He did the right thing.
Oh, man. All right, let's go around. 2 of your favorite things about this movie. Let's start with you, Jordan. Sell me. Why do you love this movie so much?
Oh, geez. Only 2 again. Can't we talk about more than just 2? There's like a million reasons. I love the music. It kind of has this like, it almost sounds like meditation music, where it's just like super nice and relaxed. And then it'll hit you really hard. All the music will drop out. And then you just hear the loud gunfire right before the scenes where during the heist. So the beginning and end scenes are easily my favorite. Just that build up and that suspense. Like, I just love too when Ice Cube's kid is sweating. Reminds me of Polka King Ty. There's just like sweating so profusely and he's trying to escape. I love it. Those are my 2 scenes. I wish I could have more.
No more. You're cut off. Nick.
Oh, well, let me tell you, one of the favorite things is that they did not figure out why they stole that stupid truck. Come on. Like, there wasn't enough emphasis on that. I mean, think about it. These guys shot like 20 people to get their hands on this truck, and they're just, why did they steal the truck? Why did they steal the truck? Okay? They should have figured that out.
How?
I don't know. Somehow. I feel like, what are you going to do with an armored truck? There's got to be something. Okay. That's one.
Wait, so that's your favorite thing is the plot hole?
Yeah. And my other favorite thing, I don't know, there's actually like 6 things. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to talk about, though. In any case, Gerard Butler, that's my other favorite thing about this movie.
Yes.
I think he played a great part, this bad cop. They were still elite. These guys were so elite, they could be the way they were and still get as far as they did. Come on now.
My 2 favorite things. I enjoyed the bank heist at the beginning. You kind of see them in action. And I enjoyed all that. I like the first heist. That's actually what made me interested to finish the movie. But it's one of those rare cases where the beginning of the movie, the intro, has the best scene, and then after that it doesn't really beat it. And secondly, it reminds me of National Treasure when you have Nick Cage just going over the plan of how they're going to steal the Declaration of Independence. There's like motion sensors, there's cameras, there's security guards, and they go through the whole plan. I just love that in every movie. And the last thing I'll say is week old Chinese food, or whatever it is, that food that he brought. That is so gross. That poor lady eating that food that's been sitting in the men's restroom for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor lady. Chinese food wins, man. Sebastian.
You guys picked a few good ones, but when the kid comes over for the date, for like prom or whatever, he's like, "Yo, kid, let me go. I gotta talk to you."
Yes.
All the guys are in there. Crack me up. That was the best. The last scene, the gunfight, just epic.
So good.
Yeah, so I love that downplay what a gunshot feels like. You know, like a guy gets shot in the leg, he's down, takes another round, he's done.
Boom.
Least favorite things. Nick, let's start with you. You've got a few plot holes that you got to address.
Oh my gosh. What are we doing least favorites? Get out of here.
The length. That movie was long.
Yeah, I feel like it sags a little bit. You know, you could trim a nice 15, 20 minutes out of this film easily.
You could have trimmed probably 40 minutes off that and still been entertaining.
Oh, whatever.
An hour and 20-minute movie. A tight 80 minutes.
I get it, but I'm just saying, like, it just, again, this is why I gave it the rating I did, because it just didn't grab my attention the whole time. It just dragged the story on and on and on.
Wait, so tell me, what 40 minutes would you take out of this? Because everything's golden, every scene. What are you talking about? Exactly.
I don't know about every scene golden.
I would take out all of Gerard Butler's family. Just mention he has problems at home. That's it. I don't need to see the problems.
Yeah, you probably could have taken that out.
No.
Right? All of them. All three of them. The intervention, take out the scene where he sees his daughter at school, and then he cries in his car afterward like a loser. I just don't like it. I mean, I know you're supposed to feel for him. I don't feel for him at all. I'm like, dude, you're a loser.
I didn't even understand why they were fighting in the first place.
And then the whole texting his wife like, hey, gorgeous, or whatever, and his wife is like, I know this text wasn't meant for me. All those scenes, take it all out. He could have been just a single guy that's like, I got no time for family. It would have even been a better movie. He's got a family, he's getting divorced. That's my least favorite part. Like, the wife gets nothing. She ends up with
The nerd?
Where's her redemption? The nerd, she gets the nerd, I guess.
She gets the nerd, second place.
I'd say that nerd's doing pretty well. The house was dope.
That was the friend's house. He was just a guest. He was a nobody. He could have lived in a trailer for all we knew with that sweater he was wearing. That was probably my other least favorite part of that movie, his sweater. Actually, just him being there was probably my least favorite. No, go Gerard. Team Gerard right here.
Thank you. I'm Team Gerard as well. I was going to ask you, you guys that have kids, if he was a brother and he was an uncle to your kids, would you let him babysit?
No, a resounding no. What a loser.
Yeah, just let the probably drug-addicted, psychopathic, sheriff's department maniac watch my children.
I wrote a list down of all the things. Let's see, we got somebody that drug-addicted, hangs out with strippers, he's foul-mouthed. I'm sure you'd love to have near your kids. I just thought it was an interesting juxtaposition.
Sorry, excuse me? What word are you trying to spit out?
Sorry. I know, I'm trying to throw out a big word and I can't even say the word right.
It's not that big.
Okay. I just said
justification.
A juxtaposition. So compared,
I still don't understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry. It's just comparing side by side the life of this cop and the life of the criminals. And you see how different they are. And it's just fun to see, you know, you got this cop who he's trying. I mean, is he trying to do the right things? Actually, no. But it's, but is he? Like, he's still, I mean, upholding the law. Or, I mean, I don't know. He's trying to go about it.
At no point in this film does he uphold the law.
Upholding the law by punching Ice Cube and kidnapping him? No.
No. Yeah, he definitely broke the law many times, but for a good reason.
Yeah, thank you. There you go, Nick.
Ugh.
Only because it's him. If any other cop was doing that, I'd be pissed. But, you know, sorry. It's, you know, Gerard Butler.
Sebastian, let's hear from you.
Okay, number one, the end.
Wait, so it was your favorite and your worst part? Oh, you're saying end.
The big reveal, the twist.
Yes.
Not the shootout.
The very end. The gunfight that leads to the end is really cool. But the end, okay? So they kill all the bad guys. Gerard gets back to the car. Dude's missing, right? So this moment where he gains superhuman powers and he has a vision of all the things that he could have never known about, right? Like conversations in rooms that he wasn't in, he didn't record, he didn't watch, things that happened in other people's experiences. He suddenly experiences them and goes, oh, I've been played. He would never know. Doesn't make any sense. I hated that. When he sticks the food in the light outlet and the fact that he crawled through the vents, okay? I do commercial maintenance and repair every day. That light, if you stuck anything in there, it would be super visible. Like someone would be like, oh, there's a bag of food up there. Not to mention, it's only like, I don't know, 2 inches deep, and he shoved a whole bag. Yeah, that food would have reeked. Someone would have moved it.
Oh yeah, no, they would have smelled it, man. Because if she tasted it and it tasted that bad, oh man, she would have.
No. That was Chinese food. That stuff lasts forever. Okay. All that MSG and salt. It was just cold, dear. There's nothing else wrong with it.
And then his 200-pound self crawls to the vent. Things are held in with like one screw every couple feet.
Those are definitely some good nitpicks.
Yeah, those are good.
Who wins this movie?
Oh, wait, you forgot to ask me. I think there's nothing wrong with this movie. Oh, yeah.
That's why we skipped you, because we knew that's what your answer was going to be.
That's right. Who wins this movie, man?
Gerard Butler.
Does he win? What does he win?
I think he wins part of it.
Oh, and I was going to say, too, the dude with the tats, the relationship between Gerard Butler and this... Well, he used to be like a military guy, right?
The pencil-pushing nerd that he fights with and banters with the whole time?
Yeah, where they're like at the shooting range and then he's got a tattoo. He looks like Sebastian. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, you mean Maurice?
Merriman.
A combination of that man with Ryan Reynolds equals Sebastian. If they had a baby, it'd be Sebastian.
I'm flattered.
That's so funny.
Right now, I've got the perfect crew for a heist right here. We got Nick, he's got the connections and the brains. We got Sebastian, he'd be like the hot chick in our group, where he'd be distracting people, and then he'd also be the muscle. and then we got Ty, who, well, both me and Ty would be those side characters you guys would, at the very end of the heist, would take all our money.
You're like the people we hire in the film, but we don't really pay.
Exactly, the expendables, the ones you leave behind and let die.
I want to be the data guy. I want to be the guy in the chair, you know, just clicking away at the keyboard. Bogey's on you in 10 seconds. Cops from the west. I don't know. Like, whatever the guy in the keyboard does or whatever.
You know who I would hate to be? The guys in the money counting room. Having to look at all that money all day long and can't take a dime of it. Oh, no. Can you imagine, like, just seeing, like, $500 billion day in and day out, and you just realize how poor you actually are? The most I've ever had is, like, $40 or $50 in that guy's pocket, and he's looking at these big tubs of money all day long. Oh.
Well, and add on top of that, he shreds $30 million a day.
Oh, and shreds the... Bummer. They probably don't even pay him that well.
But you know what? That's part of the problem. So, right, the very end, Gerard's in the bar, and he sees the two guys from inside the bank, and he suddenly has a moment of realization. He doesn't know these people. He has no idea what they do. Like, why is he having this realization when he has no idea? He doesn't even know the Federal Reserve has been hit. At no point in the film does anyone ever mention that they're hitting the Federal Reserve. He only ever gets a tip about that other little bank.
I wonder.
Did he figure that out? Did he figure it out?
No, he just runs into the sewer and is like, yeah, I'll just chase these guys down.
I know who wins. It's Ice Cube's son, O'Shea. He's the best. But unfortunately, you know who loses? That beard he has at the end when he asked the guy about the diamond place across the street. That beard was not doing it for me, man. That beard was not looking good. It just looked really fake. Maybe it was a real beard, but didn't look good on him.
Beers on me.
Just like a fake stucco beard.
You work across the street, the diamond exchange. Yeah, I'm gonna rub that. You can drink for free, mate.
Favorite quotes?
I've got a list of them.
You Mormons done drinking your wheatgrass all weekend? I thought that was my favorite.
That cracked me up.
I love when Gerard Butler's eating a donut on the crime scene and then just hucks it into the crime
That is
scene.
funny.
You dropped a donut in the red zone or whatever, and he's like, oh, really? Oh, no, I didn't. The hot zone.
I'm your friend, right? Oh, but you're a vegetarian. He's like, no, it's a vegan. And then he starts explaining it, and then he just cuts him off mid-sentence. He's like, yeah, that's really great. I love when he cuts people off. He does it again when the kid's like pretending like he's not part of the heist. You know, they bring him into that room, and they're hustling him and beating him up. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he's like, starts to yawn. He's like, that's great. And then he just like, I just love his personality. It's so good.
Movie similar to this. It's like Logan Lucky meets Bad Lieutenant meets all the Fast and Furious movies.
It's very reminiscent of Heat.
The Town.
Ooh, The Town was a good one.
The Town is great.
Town is great.
But you know what? That's the one thing I appreciated most about this film. That they found a way to get the money and get away, right? Like every other movie, it's like, hey, we stole like billions of dollars. Half of it's got ink and trackers inside, and all the bills are tracked, so we're going to get caught later. But this one's like, hey, they delete. Well, that's a plot hole, but hey, they get $30 million and it's not being tracked. But I promise you, the bank probably has that on record. They don't just delete it and throw it away forever.
Unmarked bills, Sebastian. Unmarked bills, man. It's a quandary. Yeah, do I believe it? Maybe not. I like the idea that it's like, oh, this is our interception point right here. You know, a lot of people try to rob this bank, but we're going to be the ones that pull it off. What is the message it's trying to convey?
Deeper meaning.
Nobody knows. It's provocative. Gets the people going.
Would you recommend this movie, Nick?
Well, yes. But I would give them a warning. It's very long, okay? But I would recommend.
You got a tight 2 hours and watch a heist movie.
So, Ty, I just recommended this to Cameron and Dad. Was that a huge mistake?
You recommended this to your dad? Are you dumb? Which one?
My stepdad?
Oh, you're dumb. You're gonna get... No, he's gonna be mad about that. Are you... What?
He loves Gerard Butler, and he, lets a lot slide when he's in anything. He's obsessed with all the Angel Has Fallen movies or whatever.
I just feel like if he watches that at home and then your mom comes down right during that stripper scene or the scene when the chick's, running naked...
No. He's gonna watch it edited on VidAngel, so...
So what, he's gonna take away the whole movie? What parts are you gonna edit out of that? Oh, gosh, I can't...
He's gonna get to the end of that film and be like, what happened?
He's gonna miss more than half the movie. See, I don't understand your guys' VidAngel.
You know what, Nick? That's how you should have watched the film.
No.
Well, it would have cut out all that time. It would have been shorter.
That's true, but that's too short.
It might have been a better runtime.
That would have been like one of those Disney shorts, 6 minutes, you know? You would have gotten, the part when he was eating the donut. That was okay, I guess. That wouldn't have been cut out, but...
Oh my gosh. If anyone had a man crush on Gerard Butler, it's their stepdad. But would I think he likes this movie? I don't know. Probably not.
He's not going to like it because you're cutting so much of the movie out.
Nick, so you recommend it with a caveat of time. Sebastian.
I prefaced this in the very beginning. Just bored and you need something to watch, it's totally fun. If you want a good movie, one that's always going to be good, this is not it. So it just sort of depends what you're looking for.
I would add to Sebastian, this is a perfect background movie. If it's playing, you could look away, come back, and be like,
do a lot of laundry, do anything on this movie. You can get a lot done.
This is a good balance your checkbook movie.
What? A checkbook? I haven't had a checkbook since I was 19.
I listened to it while I was working. It was kind of fun on my third viewing.
Your third viewing? You spent 6 hours of your life? Did you do nothing else? Just watched it?
The first time, yes. Second time, I had it playing in the background. Third time, I did it while I worked.
And how many more times are you going to watch it?
I don't know. Maybe a couple more to see Gerard Butler eat that donut.
Jordan, would you recommend this movie?
Well, I already said I already did recommend it to people. I just said I did it on VidAngel, so...
You recommended this movie to VidAngel? Is this something you can do?
No. I recommended to people to use VidAngel when they watched it so they wouldn't have to watch all the other stuff.
That's a terrible recommendation. That's not a good recommendation.
Just watch it on VidAngel. You'll just miss all the really important stuff.
Remember we've talked about movies which are just not VidAngel material? This is one of them. If you're going to cut out 90% of the movie, you can't, it's not even worth watching. What are you going to watch? A couple cutscenes? Gerard Butler coming in, coming out, sliding in.
It'll be the trailer. That's how they made the trailer.
One of the most important parts is when they get that guy and they're in the hotel room and they're all hanging out with that guy and he wakes up and he's like, oh, you peed yourself and all that. That would be all cut out. And that's an important part.
You can actually get by without
No.
Oh, right. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. We're going to step into our next segment, which is called Build the Perfect Movie. Sebastian, Nick, how this works is you combine 2 Rotten Tomato scores from critics combined to make 100%. If you go over, you bust. We're going to be doing movies that involve a heist.
So I can't look up the movies to know what the score is. I just got to guess.
I believe that would be cheating.
Defeats the whole purpose.
Oh, man. I can't think of anything on a low score. Let's do... Oh, The Town is so high.
The Town is definitely high.
I'm really going to bust. I'll do The Town.
I'm thinking bank heist movie. That could be any of the... Okay, I'm going to go with Die Hard 3. That was a bank heist movie. They were taking down the Federal Reserve, but they were taking down the gold supply in New York. I've watched the movie too many times. Anyway, that one and The Vault.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, Nick's already doing both of his right now. You should just do one, and then once you know the score...
I already know I didn't bust on those two. Nah, I can guarantee it. Those are good, but they didn't get high ratings.
Nick's playing it safe. He's going low.
I'm going pretty low. At least I think I am.
I'm going to do, as my second one, Ty, Inside Man.
Oh, yeah, Inside Man is going to be low.
heist movie. What was that one with Ben Affleck that's pretty recent? It was Netflix, I think.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Triple something?
Yeah, Triple Frontier.
That's what it was.
I like Triple Frontier.
That was a good movie, too. I like Triple Frontier.
Do you want to hear your score, Sebastian, or do you just want to guess 2 right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I gotta play it safe.
Yeah, he's playing it smart. Me and Nick probably bust. Ty.
Stupid.
Jordan, you did The Town, 93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ah, crap.
Nick, you did Die Hard 3, or Die Hard with a Vengeance, as it's called, 52%.
Gosh dang it. I hate you, Nick. I hate you.
Sebastian, you did Triple Frontier, you got 72%.
Okay, you got some leeway, Sebastian.
A little bit. It's not 50%.
Well, Nick plays it too safe. It's a little bum.
I didn't play it too safe. I don't even know what the vault is. For all I know, it could be like a 70. I don't think so, but it could be.
Yeah, right. Oh no, Hell or High Water's high. Gosh dang it, Ty. I don't know any other heist movies.
The Inside Man definitely got more than a 7, I can tell you that much for sure.
Oh, gosh dang it.
For my second, I would say Baby Driver. I'm gonna lose if I say that.
Yeah, that one's probably pretty high.
But I don't think it was that high. I wouldn't put it up there. Like, it was fun to watch, but not very good.
Alright, so Baby Driver's your choice?
Go with it. Do it. Do it.
999.
Okay, Jordan, yours was The Town, 93%. Your second choice, Insider Man, or The Inside Man.
Insider
or the
Man?
man,
No,
the man inside me. What's it called?
That's not right. That's not, no.
86%, Jordan. You wildly bust.
Oh, dang.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, Inside Man wasn't that bad. I mean,
Sorry, Jordan. You shouldn't have gone with the man inside of you. It was a bad option. Sorry.
come on, let's hear Vault. I'm curious of what Vault is. Come on, give me the money.
Nick, you did Die Hard with a Vengeance, 52%. The Vault. Now, there was actually no critics rating.
Oh, that means it's a 0. I win.
So I just went with the audience score. So the audience gave it 65%, so you bust too.
The audience
52 and
can't
65 you
count.
bust.
Oh my gosh, if you're taking scores,
Well, then pick a
from the
different movie.
critics, No, I get a 0.
Oh, let's get out of here.
The average is a 21. I actually got 21. Not only did I not bust, but I actually got blackjack.
You either have to pick another movie or you bust.
Wait, so I picked one that was so terrible, didn't even have a critic's rating. This game is rigged. Can Die Hard 5 be considered a heist movie because they stole nuclear weapons?
I'm sorry, but if that's qualifications, just about every movie is a heist movie.
Because I'm pretty sure that movie got terrible reviews.
What is it called?
A Good Day to Die Hard.
So, Nick, you switched.
Let's just make this very clear for the podcast. I didn't switch by choice.
A Good Day to Die Hard, 15%.
15%?
Yes, so that puts you at a total of 67%. Not a bad heist movie.
You suck. He's going to win a game of 21 because he just guessed low. What a bum.
Sebastian, you had Triple Frontier, that was 72%, and you chose 999, 53%. You bust, I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, you win, Nick. Nice work. You get the best heist movie
Oh.
at 67%.
He's so far away from the goal. Nick played it so safe. What a bum.
So, Nick, I think with the 67% Rotten Tomatoes, your heist, your crew pulling off the heist probably wouldn't have gotten away with it.
But we didn't get caught, so...
Didn't pull off the heist, but you didn't get caught.
If this is to be likened unto blackjack, then he has to at least get a score of, 75? He has to actually keep guessing movies until he's above 75.
Yeah, good point.
No. I don't know any more.
Yeah, I think that's how it should be played.
I can't think of any more bad ones.
All right, so we're moving on to the next game. It is called Over and Underacting Movie Quotes.
Well, I thought of one, but you're the only one that's going to guess it right away, so I'm thinking of a different one.
Or I could do the quotes, I guess.
How about you just do them all, because I don't know any of them.
Yeah, you do them, Ty.
All right, here we go. Okay. That's my best impression.
Godfather?
No, not Godfather. It's Fudge. It is the actor, but it's from Godfather. Scarface. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I was imitating I was imitating, I guess Jordan gets the point. I was just imitating really anything that Al Pacino's in. So, you're the first one to get that was doing Al Pacino.
That was totally Al Pacino, yeah. Well, then Sebastian got it first then, because he guessed Godfather, which he is in.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah, Sebastian.
And I'm sure he said that, many times.
You stabbed me in the heart!
Wait, is that the next quote, or are you quoting the same guy?
No, it's the same one. It's also Al Pacino from Godfather. I'm blanking on quotes right now.
This is wonderful. What are we going up to?
Yeah, I was going to do first to 3 wins.
Do a Forrest Gump one.
If your silence was part of a quote, it would be Robert Redford, I think that's his name, in Adrift? I don't know what it's called. There's like 6 words in the whole film.
Or Castaway.
Castaway.
Alright, I got one for you guys.
Yeah, please hit me up. I'm blanking right now.
Watch him. Gonna cry himself to sleep on his huge pillow.
Crocodile Dundee.
No.
I was gonna guess that, but I knew that wasn't it. He was doing the voice, but I knew that wasn't it.
Look at his head. It's huge. It's like a watermelon on a toothpick.
Oh, yes.
Shut up, Jordan.
So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I never saw that, so I would not have guessed that. This game is tilted towards Jordan because he's the biggest movie nerd here.
Yeah, he's killing it right now.
Every movie we're gonna quote, he probably not only owns, but has seen 6 times.
Ty knows a crap ton of quotes.
You own all of the movies we've just talked about?
Probably.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just stating a point, that's it.
He doesn't know what he owns.
He doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I don't. The other night, my roommate's like, "Oh, I was watching this movie. It's really good." And I'm like, "What's that?" And he's like, "It's in your movie collection." And I'm like, "Oh."
I love Jordan's movie collection, how he has like his main movie collection, and then the movies that he actually hates so much, he doesn't even want to look at them, but yet he bought them. And he has like 2,000 movies in there too. I'm scrolling through, I'm like, why do you have all of these movies that you don't like those movies? Why did you buy them? what are you doing? It's like 10 grand.
But you know what? That's something you learn about him when you're living with him. He comes back and he's like, I just spent $100 on DVDs, but I got 10,000 movies.
I know. He's got VHSs, DVDs, and digital copies, all that he bought separately. Not that he got as a bundle, he bought them all separately. So really, he spent like $60 per movie. We're just giving you crap, Jordan. You do have an impressively large movie selection, though.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. There's my movie quote.
Total Recall?
No, but you're on the right track. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
I mean, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously.
It sure is.
But, is that Kindergarten Cop?
Hey, Sebastian, Kindergarten Cop. That's 2
Gosh,
for
dang it.
Sebastian. 2 for Jordan. Nick, you're at 0 points. You're slacking there, little buddy.
You gotta do more action movies, Ty. Nick will guess them.
I don't think I've seen any of both those. I don't think I've seen those movies. Jordan, use the chat feature and tell me the answer.
Are you a rat? Smash his foot, or smash his hand.
Oh, I was just thinking about this movie today, Departed.
Holy cow, Jordan.
When he's like, I got this rat infestation. He does that, like, teeth thing.
Yeah. So you're at 2, Jordan. Sebastian actually got the first one for Godfather.
Oh, I had a couple.
Sure you have more than a couple, Jordan.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Jurassic Park. There you go. It's over.
Jordan wins, man.
I didn't even hear what it was. Oh, I missed the whole... Jordan, you can't win against him. This is rigged.
All right, guys. We end the podcast by asking you good movies that you've seen lately and movies that you're excited to see.
You know, I haven't seen... I know all my fans are going to be so mad, but I haven't seen the new Bad Boys yet. Should have saw it when it first came out. I'm not a nerd like Jordan. I didn't buy it day one. I'm super excited to see that. I've been building it up. Hopefully it's really good.
That movie made me cry, just saying. I was in tears.
The new Bad Boys made you cry?
Yeah, it made me cry.
Oh, don't tell me why. Don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna tell you why, I just did.
Oh no. And I haven't really been watching movies lately. I've been kind of going through, I've been working from home, so I've been kind of going through TV shows. So I pretty much just like watched all of American Dad. And I'm going to finish all of Family Guy. I'm just going to basically go down all the animated series just one by one until I get bored or until I have to go back to work. Either one. Like I'm working, but just from home. It's boring.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, man. Family Guy. Ugh, that is homework.
Well, you know, I pause it when I got to do stuff. So I don't get through it very quick. It's taken me forever to get through American Dad. And I started on season 5.
Well, confession, you guys are better than me. You buy movies. I do not. We live in a world where the internet...
Sebastian, tell us a movie that you've pirated lately.
Ty, I pirate every day. No, I don't. I just watch it. People stream it online. Sometimes I don't get subtitles, so if there's too much foreign language, I sort of just skip it. But The Hunt.
Oh my gosh, I love The Hunt. Oh my gosh.
That movie was epic. Super funny. Tons of fun to watch. I go watch it overnight.
Jordan, I think you're confusing it with the foreign film, The Hunt.
I was confusing it with the foreign version. Because you said foreign 2 seconds ago, Sebastian. That one's good too. I saw that one in theaters.
When he said it was super funny, I was like, yeah, there's nothing funnier than being wrongly accused of molesting a child. That is a funny
I know.
old
As soon
movie.
as you said funny, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking of the wrong movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, have you guys seen the new one?
I saw it in theater, yeah.
Super funny.
How has it been, Jordan, not being able to go to the theater? That must be just devastating. Yeah.
Ugh, depressing. It is.
You know what? Interesting question for you. What do you think about Universal and the AMC thing?
Wait, what is the thing?
You
What's
don't
going
know
on?
the thing, Jordan?
How do you not know about this?
Oh, you talking about like that they're upset that people are streaming movies coming out?
No, Universal said that they were going to continue to put movies online, and AMC theaters and some other theaters said that they were no longer going to play Universal movies.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I did hear that.
I'm sure Universal's quaking in their boots that AMC theaters, a dying business, is no longer going to be playing their movies. They already anticipated this. Theaters need to adapt. I think it's great that they're actually allowing more movies streaming. Dude, I have 2 kids. I can't go to the movie theater anymore, so I'm all for it, man. More movies at home. It annoys me so much when people are like, I can't watch movies at home because I'm distracted by my phone. It's like, so the only reason you go to a theater and you put your phone away is because you're asked to do it, but you can't have the self-control to put your phone away while you're at home. People just annoy me so much, dude. I'm all for movies at home. Seriously, they put The Hunt, The Invisible Man, like Universal started putting movies on streaming. Yes, please. Down with theaters. I mean, I love movie theaters, but I have a home theater, man. I don't need to go pay $20 to be infected by the guy sitting next to me and then sit there and watch the movie while I hear him munching his popcorn, open his Snickers candy.
Couldn't agree with you more. Theaters are dirty, they're disgusting. But if you go on Tuesdays, it's only $5. And you get free popcorn. So you could be munching popcorn, that guy could be munching popcorn, everybody be munching popcorn.
You know one thing you've never heard in a movie theater is, nice job cleaning up. It's a phrase I've never heard before.
Yeah, I never heard that either. I've heard some weird things happen in the theater, but not that.
Yeah, I worked at a movie theater. There's some stories.
You did. You loved that. And plus, you got us all into the movies for free, so that was awesome.
Oh, yeah. I was in heaven. I just got to watch movies and talk about movies all day long. It was the best job ever.
You should go into the movie theater, Jordan. I'm sure it'll be a long-lasting runtime. You'll probably be there for life. You could get a career at a movie theater, Jordan, the way things are going right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's money in it.
Jordan, do you have any movies you've seen lately or you recommend?
That he recommends? Oh, let me get a pencil and a paper real quick.
No, I've just been watching some TV shows, like Nick, just kind of binge watching.
Binge watching what?
Nothing that I haven't already mentioned.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Okay, well, Super GL, it's on Adult Swim, which is really funny. Sebastian texts me, he's like, have you seen Guns Akimbo? And I'm like, yes, it's so good. He was right. It is a movie right up my alley. I watched it twice, actually. That was really fun.
I like the way you say Akimbo. Akimbo.
Did you like it, Ty?
I did. I liked it somewhat. It wasn't as good as I hoped.
I'm not even going to ask what it is. I don't want to know.
Well, Nick, let me know if this sounds like a movie that you would enjoy.
It doesn't.
Daniel Radcliffe, he bullies someone online. They show up to his house and they bolt guns, dual-wielding pistols to his hands, and he can't take them off.
Like, nail them to his hands.
You're trying to make Daniel Radcliffe sound cool. It's just not doing it.
He's an unlikely hero, though, because he's not cool.
I just hear Daniel Radcliffe with 2 guns. I don't feel like I would be scared of that situation.
That's the whole thing about the movie. He's initiated into this kill ring, and he has to fight someone to the death, and he's not good at fighting.
Now, if it was Gerard Butler in there, now that would be a movie.
That was a movie.
It is a movie. It's this movie we just did.
Well, that'd be a good movie.
No, Gamer.
Exactly, yeah.
I've recently been rewatching Chernobyl. It's a phenomenal HBO miniseries. Holy cow. If you like courtroom dramas, if you like catastrophe movies, if you like depressing movies, man, this is right up there. And I can't toot its horn enough. Definitely recommend Chernobyl to anyone that loves crime drama, courtroom drama. But I guess courtroom isn't really fair because it's only like one of the episodes. It's the whole story of Chernobyl and you learn a lot more about it. Kind of plays on noir, actually. Things I'm looking forward to. I was going to finally see Bad Boys for Life. Is that the 3rd one? Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. That did look kind of fun. Maybe I'll see that one.
I bet you it's going to be awesome. I love all the Bad Boys movies. Let's just do a shout out to those. Those are awesome.
Not as good as the first one. First one's the best. They progressively get worse.
What do you mean progressively get worse? What? No, they're all good. I think they progressively got better. I've seen Bad Boys 2 like probably 3 times more than Bad Boys 1.
No, Bad Boys 1's so much better.
I'm not going to argue with you that's not the best one. It is, but number 2 is pretty close.
Ty loves 2. 2 is...
The action in 2 is more fun.
The action in 2 is way more fun, plus it's way more funny.
What? Are you kidding me? When he pretends...
I don't know. Okay, stop. I might take that back. Number 1 was pretty funny. I'm not going to lie.
1 was funnier.
It's hilarious. When she shows up to the room and he's got all those pictures of Will Smith all over the walls.
I know, that part is awesome. Brickleberry.
Well, guys, thanks again for tuning in for this bonus episode. It was a lot of fun to do.
Thank you,
Sound
guys.
really convincing.
Oh, Sebastian, thank you so much. And thank you, Nick, so much. You guys are the best. Seriously, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
You guys take care. Stay safe. This is Futro signing out. Peace.